Good evening, and thank you very much for joining us on the Scarlet Launch. My name is Grace Ndunga, and it's a pleasure to have you here. Today, we're discussing about an all-important part of your body, your skin. And we are asking the big question, are your skin products caring for your skin? Or are they the ones that are, actually causing you more trouble? In studio, I'm joined by usually the hosts. Today, our guest, Miss Mwende June Mutua. June, karibu sana. And thank you for making time to be here to talk about, the skin. Very, very important. We're so grateful that you have made time to be with us. And as we discuss about, we have this conversation, we're inviting you to participate in the discussion using the hashtag Scarlet Launch, and the other hashtag is Scarlet Women Kenya. Go to our Twitter platform. Our Twitter handle is tweet_Scarlet nikale kachini wacha hyphen ile ingine hiyo tweet_Scarlet. Our YouTube channel, we are streaming live on YouTube on Scarlet Kenya. We are also streaming live on Facebook on Scarlet Kenya. And of course, on Instagram, tuko hapo pia, Scarlet Women Kenya. Go to our page and follow us, ask the questions and follow the conversation. And finally, you will find a lot of information, useful tips on how to take care of your skin right on scarlet.co.ke. So without further ado, I want us to just, go straight to this, because the skin is the most important organ in any human being's body. And actually, it's the largest of them all, from your head to your toe. That's an organ, by the way. Your skin is an organ. And it really says a lot about you. A few people have said that the skin is like your picture. Yeah. So that's what people see when it says a lot about you. It can say that you really love yourself and you take care of yourself, or it can say you do not care. So you do not have an option of not taking care of your skin. So we're not just talking about here, the face. Yeah, we're talking about the entire organ, from your head to your toe. So let's begin first of all, Mwende, you're very knowledgeable about skincare and all this. And maybe you could begin by telling us what makes you an expert in skincare.
I've been having problems with my skin ever since I was in high school. So I'd look at my skin and I'm like, why does it have these things? I didn't know. At first, I just knew there were pimples, and after some time, zitaisha. Another myth. People say that after some time, it's 23, itaisha, 20, ikiisha, or 19. So by the time I'm 20, I'll not have these things, I'll have a nice skin. And then I go to campus, and I'm like, okay, now what do I do? Skin yangu ndio hiyo. I've tried everything, exfoliating, applying this and that, and I still had them, and they were reddish. So they look like you've been burnt, at the same time you've not been burnt. It looks like a pimple, it's not really a pimple. It was really bad. I could not apply anything on my face. Not knowing that kuiwacha hivyo was actually making things worse for me.
Yes.
So during this 2020 time, you're at home, there's nothing you're thinking about, not school, not work, not nothing. So I decided now this is the best time to focus and to maybe get something. I bought some chemical products. They say if it's not natural, it's chemical. So I bought some chemical products. A moisturizer from a certain company, I won't say their name, and a cleanser. And I tried it out, and nothing was happening. Most experts say that you use them for at least 3 months to notice a difference, but I used them for around 2 months, and there was no difference. And I kept trying. I ended up buying black soap. At first, it was really itchy for my skin, very bad, and my skin was peeling at first. But after trying using black soap and shea butter, it really worked out.
Right. So before we go into the your solution, how it works for you, you said something very important, that many people assume that, you're having a skin problem, it will disappear. It's a pimple, maybe it's your cycle, maybe you're a lady, you're saying it's a cycle, the environment, I don't know, you have allergies. What really causes skin problems? Because of course we know, there are times when everybody is growing up, like when at teenage, you're definitely bound to experience some skin breakouts because your body is adjusting and everything. And then maybe when you get pregnant, of course that's another moment when you shall have some complications here and there. But what are the issues, or what are the things that lead to breakouts and skin problems?
I'll start with the simple things that people ignore. Your pillow. You don't wash your pillow, you don't have good skin. Especially on your face. Even on your sheets. You don't clean your sheets. It looks like it's dead skin. It's not really dead skin. It's not really hyperpigmentation. But there's a way it looks. Kama shilingi na si shilingi, like a patch, a dry patch. Sometimes those are infections and they come when people are not clean enough.
All right. So you're saying that people, hygiene, lack of hygiene, proper hygiene, not cleaning your bed sheets, not washing your pillow,
and your sheets,
and your bed sheets is your biggest problem. One of your biggest challenges is poor hygiene. All right.
Another thing is, I'll give you an example.
Yes.
I wake up, I apply lotion. Tomorrow I apply the other day I don't apply anything. The other day I apply sunscreen. I am not consistent with what will really work for my skin. So the moment you ignore one product, or you choose to just follow different ones, you will not know what really works for your skin. And that will mean that your skin will continue having problems all the time. So it's good for you to choose one thing that will work. After some time, if it doesn't work, choose another one until you get to settle to one thing.
All right. So it's about mixing of products here and there. And of course, it's very easy for anyone to mix products because they are everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a skincare product. And shortly, we're just going to be talking about how do you know, how can you tell the difference between a natural product and, a product that is not natural, but it's claiming to be natural. We're going to have that discussion shortly. But before we get there, why is it important for us to actually talk about skincare, and why should anyone care about their skin?
Skin is very sensitive at some point. People really ignore the fact that you really need to take care of your skin. But you really do need to take care of your skin because, as you said, it really says a lot. You will look at other people and you're like, I'm an African, I don't have to do all this, or I'm a teenager, I don't have to do all this, or I'm old enough, I'm married already, I'm not looking for anyone. But your appearance, you should take care of your skin. Sometimes there are also some skin problems that give you, like they're like a symptom for a certain disease. I didn't know that someone can have liver problems and the skin is showing, like hyperpigmentation on your neck and armpits and like other areas, even on your knees. Sometimes they show that you have a liver problem or a pancreas problem. But if you ignore it and you don't take care of your skin, you will not realize that actually my neck and armpits and knees are dark. Yes.
All right. That's interesting to note that actually, your skin can tell you what's happening inside of you. Okay, ladies, that's important. That sometimes what is happening in you is actually showcased by your skin. So we really have to take care of this organ. And there are many stories and myths that run around about, skincare. Like some of them that you've already mentioned, you're old enough, you're a teenager, you're a man, especially you're a man.
Yes.
Yeah, sisi tunajipakanga tu hapa, mahali tunaonekana, na mkono. Yeah, the last time we applied mafuta was when we were babies. Now we don't do those things, that is very girlish. Yeah, so what are some of these? Tusifanye nini?
Usishukishe gangster point.
That one, usishukishe gangster point. Yeah, whether you're a man or a woman, really skincare is important. So what are some of the myths that run around that make people not want to take care of their skin?
Generally, people have different things that they talk about. Others say that the skin regenerates and you don't have to exfoliate, you don't have to clean it, itafika mahali tu itatoka. Ngozi ni kama nyoka. That is what they say.
Yes.
But you don't realize that you need to help your skin regenerate, not only with the products, but also what you take in, what you eat. It is still part of skincare. And that myth is the problem.
Okay.
We have talked about the rest, but that one is actually a problem, a big problem.
The mother of all problems.
Yes.
There's another myth that if you take a lot of water, if you just want to have a good skin, just take a lot of water and lemons, citrus fruits, the wax, and the rest of these things will take care of themselves. What about that?
Taking a lot of water is not, taking enough water is good for your skin. But you need to accelerate things. You need to accelerate things for your skin to work, regardless. If I'm short-sighted, does not mean I will always have to read things that are near to my eye. I'll just have to get spectacles for me to be able to read things that are further. So you do not leave things at base level because...
Yeah. And now that we are talking about skin, there are different types of skins. People have different types of skin. Maybe you could talk a bit about that so that, even as we go into the problems that arise, people understand what kind of skins exist and they can quickly assess themselves.
Yes. One of them is a dry skin. When you wash your face and you can't see any shiny aspect or just anything shiny on your face, you know that you have a dry skin. Other people have patches of things that looks like ringworms or dry patches actually that looks whitish. Such things show that you have dry skin.
Okay.
For normal skin, you will just look normal. Whether once you have washed it, does not look like it's different, like when you are maybe working or something, it's just like that. And when you're oily, once you wash your face, after some time, you just look at your face and it is very shiny. And there's also combination skin.
Okay.
Combination skin, mostly people that have combination skin, they oil up on their T-zone. The T-zone is around here. Like me. Mine is combination skin. These other parts are very dry. I need to oil it frequently or I get nice moisturizer. But around these parts, from the eyebrows down to the nose up to your chin, really oils up. Now that is combination skin. And for you to know what type of skin you have, you can just wash your face and you put tissue or something or paper. Tissue paper is the best. You put it on your skin and after some time, when you remove it, if it's oily, you will see patches. So many patches of oil. If it's normal, maybe just small, and dry, none.
Okay. Right, that's an easy test. You actually don't need to go to a dermatologist and spend a lot of money and time going to try and identify your skin types. Ladies, we are talking about your largest organ, the largest organ of your body, the skin. It runs from your head to your toe, and we are asking ourselves, how do we take care of this skin to make sure that it actually serves us best? Because your skin is your photo. It's your first impression. When people see you, before you open your mouth, you laugh, or they see anything else, they see your skin. And it tells us whether you're taking care of yourself properly, or whether you're neglecting yourself, whether you're eating right, whether you're sick, all that. We're able to tell that from your skin. And we're inviting you to join in this conversation. We are streaming live on YouTube. Our YouTube page, of course, is Scarlet Kenya. Our Facebook page is Scarlet Kenya. And we are on Instagram. Please go there and engage. Scarlet Women Kenya. The hashtag that we're using this evening is Scarlet Launch. The other hashtag we're using is Scarlet Women Kenya. Please go to Twitter. Our Twitter handle is tweets_Scarlet, and participate and ask questions. You'll be surprised what you learn from June, who, by the way, is an expert because of her experience. Yeah, I like stories like this, where we are not talking to someone because they've gone to school to study about a certain thing, but it's because they really know what they're talking about. They've been there, they've done it, they got the t-shirt, and they are here sharing their wisdom. And so far, June has told us about the various skin types that exist. You have oily, you have normal, and then you have dry, and then there is a combination. The combination is the one I never heard of, the one where it appears like a T. So, and you can get to know which skin type you have by simply putting tissue paper. Simple. We can all afford that. Wash your face, place it on your skin, and wait. Now, if you're like me, I think I'm on the oily side. No doubt about it. I shine just immediately I step out of the shower, my face is shining for some reason. Now, we've already talked about the causes of skin problems. And one other cause we've not talked about is, especially for women, is the hormonal changes. Maybe you could talk a bit about that.
When hormones fluctuate, definitely someone will have problems. And by problems, necessarily hyperpigmentation and acne. We know about the hormones that women have, and at some point when one of them rises, you will not have breakouts. And if the other one falls, sometimes you get moody, you have breakouts, you look funny, you have a big nose, and all that. So hormones really have a big impact on our skin, especially on the face. Yes.
All right. So hormones are a big one. And so we're talking about hormones in the form of your monthly cycle. So there are times like when June is saying you have a big nose. Not nice. But it does happen. Well, at least you feel like you have a big nose. And the acne comes out. And then there's also the aspect of age. Let's talk a bit about that. Your skin challenge started when you were a teenager, ran all the way to now your 20s. Let's talk about that and versus when you're aging towards your 40s and thereabouts.
I actually had a very good skin. I used to apply these Ballet products. Don't know whether you know them. Ballet baby care.
Yes.
Ones. Yes. I used to have soap and the moisturizer. This is what I used to use. And then breakouts started when I was around 15 there. They were so big. I wouldn't call them pimples. They were papules actually. They were so big. Reddish in color with like a white patch on top. Kale kenye unasikianga mtu anakwambia nasikia kukafinya. Yes, those ones. But they were very painful and itchy and irritating. So from that time till 19, that's a blackhead. And whiteheads just look white. Like that. And most people say that mbona wamama wako warembo hivyo, it's because of age. When you get to around 30, things have started balancing up if you have had children before. But if you have children at that time, might also tamper with your hormones. But as from 35 onwards, someone has nice skin, they also eat well, most of them go to the gym, and they follow up on their healthy practices. So their skin really looks good. And now getting to menopause, your skin starts again. Your hormones start running everywhere. you might get the breakouts or you might not get the breakouts, depending on how things turn out. But during that time, your skin might really disturb you.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy, it can really cause you trouble.
Need to be ready for that time. But once you are done with that stage, your skin, so they don't have these things.
I know, I have never seen like a lady in her 60s or 70s with a pimple. You know that you say that? That's true. I have never seen that. Yeah, that's true.
Your hormones balance up. Like, it's like when you're a child. You'll never get a child with a pimple because they are
unless they've been bitten by a mosquito.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or they experience chicken pox.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Measles. Yeah. That's true. That's very true. So June, what kind of a routine can a lady, even a man, adopt? Because I have met some men with some serious skin problems. What kind of a routine can they take up to take care of their skins?
Okay, for the routine, I'll start with the inward routine. Taking water. Make sure you take enough water, not so much water. Lenye wanasemanga utaharibu kidney.
You drown water.
You're not fish. You can just take at least 1.5 liters per day. That should be enough for you. Taking water regulates the sugar levels. And insulin affects your hormonal changes. When you take a lot of sugar, it will affect your insulin, and your insulin will affect your hormonal fluctuations. So when you take enough water, it will dilute the sugar intake, and it will help out. Also reduce your sugar intake. Stop taking sodas and chips.
No, you didn't say that. No, you didn't say that. Okay.
Because they will translate to being sugars in your body.
Oh no.
What were blue bands?
Seriously.
What were blue bands? Mkate ipakwe side zote. Please. If you have breakouts, please stop. Please. For my sake.
Yes.
Please stop. Another thing, have a facial skincare routine. Wash your face at least twice a day. In the morning, wash your face. If you have a toner, you can apply a toner. There is rose water toner, and amongst others. Aloe vera, some people talk about it. I've never tried it before, but aloe vera is also nice. I've tried rose water, I've tried turmeric water. They are really nice. Have a nice moisturizer. Moisturizer, I don't mean petroleum jelly. I mean something that provides moisture for your skin, locks in moisture. Those are the two main things. Make sure it provides moisture and it locks in moisture on your skin. Another thing, sunscreen.
No, why do we need sunscreen? We're in Africa.
Production of too much melanin will cause hyperpigmentation. And that is why when you have dark spots and you don't wear sunscreen, they keep being dark. Because melanin is being produced more. Kama nikiwa na pimple hapa, and then I pop it, it becomes a dark spot. When it's a dark spot and I walk without sunscreen, that dark spot, ikichomwa na jua, continues to be dark. But the rest of the part is not as dark as the dark spot. So you end up having a dark spot.
Okay.
And it never ends. No matter the number of products you use to try to counter your dark spots, they will never end. They will continue to be there, the dark spots. So sunscreen is very important. Yes.
All right. I mean, I'm one of those people who are taking notes from this one because I pop pimples. I cannot not take soda. That's not true. and I do not eat bread if there is no blue band, honestly. And yes, my breakouts are never ending. And when they, June, we're getting a lot of questions, of course, coming through through our channel. One of the questions is coming from Martha, and she's asking, speaking of moisturizers, how can I get the right moisturizer for my skin type?
We have different moisturizers in the different shops for different skin types. When you look at Nivea, they will tell you this one is for all skin types. Another one like kuna ile inaitwa Smooth Sensation. That one is for dry skin, dry to normal. They give ranges because they will not just make it for dry skin. Or for normal skin. So they will tell you it is for dry to normal or from normal to oily. Yeah. So you just check your products and you will choose. Another thing, if you want to venture on the natural products, please Google non-comedogenic oils. If you apply comedogenic oils, you will definitely get more breakouts. So please check out.
Okay. Say that word again.
Comedogenic.
Comedogenic.
So there is
okay.
comedogenic and non-comedogenic.
Explain a bit about that.
Comedogenic means like the mass of oil in that product. That once you apply it, it causes breakouts. Most breakouts are caused by too much oil in whatever you apply or whatever you take in. Okay. So at the end of the day, if you choose something that is in the comedogenic of one or more, will cause you breakouts. Like coconut oil is rated one number of comedogenic oil. So if you use coconut oil, you will definitely break out if you have oily skin.
Okay.
Most people who have dry skin, when they apply coconut oil, it works.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
Right.
So you try it out, unapata, mtu anakwambia napakanga tu coconut. Once you apply coconut, you get more breakouts and you're like, it works for this one. So you need to know your skin before you choose your product.
Okay, knowing your skin, that's the key. It's in finding out where do you lie in the spectrum of skin type. Don't just, go and pick something just because someone else is doing it. Yeah. Our skins are not the same. There is different, we have as many skin types as we are alive on earth. Yeah, I said it. Okay, another question here. I'm struggling with dark spots under my eyes. Is there a way I can treat that?
Yeah, there are eye creams. For naturalistas, most people use coconut oil. You apply coconut oil when you're going to sleep because sometimes it can cause some tingling effect on your eyes. Okay. So when you're going to sleep, it's just like eye care. You apply on your sensitive part of the skin, just this part. Yeah.
Okay.
Coconut oil would do. If you want to buy chemicals, not chemicals in a bad way, but the products on the shelf, on-shelf products, you can buy eye care serums and such things. Yes.
Okay, very, very interesting. Okay, another question here. It's around at what point, Boboni is asking, at what point should one opt for a dermatologist? Some skin products just don't work. Looks like Mogoni and I are on the same spectrum. We have tried everything. Okay, besides stopping to take soda and blueberry. That one I am not sure we are going to stop eating. But like after you try everything and it's not working, at what point do you say, okay, now I need a dermatologist?
Now, your skin cannot just not work.
Right?
It cannot just refuse to work. One, it's either you have not really known the type of your skin. Mimi nilikuwa naona kwa vitabu kuna dry, normal na oily. I didn't know kuna combination just like you didn't. And I would use products for dry skin. Yet I have parts that are oily. So I end up breaking out more on the oily parts. But once I got to understand that I need a product that is, your skin cannot just not work. If you're not finding out or you're not figuring it out, you can go get a dermatologist to help you with the type of your skin. Then from there, you'll get help for the rest of the things. Once you know your skin type, you will always get help. Yeah.
Right.
If not, then you have an inner problem.
Yes.
Mostly live out here.
But then you've emphasized and you've kept alluding to the fact that what we eat is important. And Modon is actually asking, is there a diet? Is there a diet issue? Is there some food? Are there some foods that when we eat, they cause acne, especially?
Yes. Dairy products. I will tell you that one for free. Also, I can't stop taking yogurt. Yogurt and ice cream. I can't stop taking yogurt and ice cream.
It's impossible not to have ice cream.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But
you can't do this.
dairy products are really bad for people who have acne problems. You really need to stop taking dairy products. Mimi nimeambiwa tu nasikianga tu lakini I just can't stop. Yes, I can't stop taking milk. I love milk. I love yogurt. So I just take them regardless.
Right.
I just cheat every day.
And hope that your skin will not sell you out.
Yes. I just take the milk. Red meat also is not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It is forbidden for people who have acne or oily skin or people who have breakouts.
Okay. I'm hearing a lot of things, for me, I have oil lines. Not that they advertise. Me mind is that layer, alafu ninaongezea ingine juu. It has to be yummy, delicious. And when you walked in, you came with some products that you said were actually natural products that we can use. If I can just bring them for our audience to see, and then maybe you could tell us what these products are and how we use them and why they are necessary.
Yes. Again, I talked about the routine where you first wash your face. This is black soap. Very organic. We've not added anything. Sometimes I add honey, but this one I did not add honey. It is natural, made from banana peels, amongst other things that those Ghana people add. It's very natural. People say it's a very nice cleanser, which it is actually for me. Clears out all the oils and everything that has maybe landed on your skin or something. It's really nice. Once you're done washing your skin and you touch your face, you will feel how sparkling clean it is. So this is how you wash with black soap. You don't rub the soap on your skin. It really lathers and it might rip off all the oils if you're not careful. So you use warm water. You pat your face with warm water and then you rub the soap with your fingers as you clean your face. That means you make sure your hands are clean before then. So you rub the soap with your fingers and then you rub your face until your face lathers enough, and for around 30 seconds you wash it off with warm water.
Very true. And I mean, I'm a big fan of black soap. What I really like about it is what you say, that when you wash, even, it's actually good for your entire body, just so you know. It makes you feel clean, like it exfoliates.
Yes.
For me, I prefer black soap to the scrubs, actually. Ever since I started using black soap 6 months ago, I have not touched any body scrub. So I prefer black soap to a scrub because first it's easy and it's cleaner. Scrubs, there's that feeling, the things that, two particles that come out here. And depending on, your shower, they stay on the floor. I don't like that. So I prefer black soap for that. It's a deep cleanser. Of course, the thing there is don't keep it on your face for long, especially if you have sensitive skin. And dry skin, yes. It can be a bit itchy. Yes. But, black soap, for me, yes, guaranteed, I recommend. I have tried it many times, yes.
Use your fingers for your face. For the rest of the body, we have this exfoliation glove. It's not so rough, and at the same time it's not as smooth. You can use it. It really scrubs your skin to remove the toxins for the day and the bad skins for the day. Can really work for you. I'm not sure whether anyone have tried. If you have tried and it's doing well on your skin, please leave a comment. We ought to see that.
Yes, I agree.
This one, really nice. Watu wenye wanatumianga gunia, please, you can check it out.
Yeah.
She will give you the details.
Yeah, and the thing about the glove is also, I'm a big fan of the glove also, is the fact that it's easy to use, and you can shower with it like many times.
It reaches every part.
Every part of the body, because you just you wear it and then now you can just scrub. Yeah, it's straightforward. It's not complicated. Forget about your gunia and everything, because the gunia may not quite reach everywhere because it's differently shaped. Because you use your hands to shower,
Even in your ears.
everywhere, it touches like every small part. That's what I like about the glove. Tada! And yes, I emphasize, ladies, take a bright color so that if things are going out of control, it's getting dirty, you're able to know. Yeah, it's part of hygiene. Very important. Yes.
We go right to the shea butter. Shea butter is number one non-comedogenic butters that we have. There are other butters, mango butter, cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is really bad for your face. Cocoa butter, coconut oil, that's oil, amongst other butters. But shea butter is non-comedogenic butter. Has zero comedo. Is it comedo? Yeah. Zero comedo. So it will not cause breakouts on you. We have plain shea butter. This one, Nilotica. We sell Nilotica shea butter. The Western one is quite hard, so does not allow us to mix it with other things. This one, as you can see, is kind of white. It is whipped with the vanilla, vitamin E. The plain one also has vitamin E. So this one has vanilla and vitamin E. Smells quite nice, like a bakery.
Yeah. See this. So vanilla. Now, for the of us that cannot do without ice cream, we could smell like the ice cream. Oh boy! I wish you could smell this. This is good. Definitely very good. And not hard, right? Yeah. And you're talking about Nilotic shea butter and Western. Why don't you tell us the difference?
Eastern shea butter and Western shea butter. Eastern shea butter is the Nilotica one, and the Western one does not really have another name. It's just called Western. The Eastern one is high with oleic acid, and oleic acid really helps out with moisturizing effect. This one, Nilotica, is good for moisturizing, and the Western one has vitamin A highly. It has vitamin A at most,
Yes.
and helps with healing scars because it helps rejuvenate your skin. So it does not really help in moisturizing, but healing scars, dark spots and such things, you can use the Western ones. So you will hear someone say, uliniambia nijipake shea butter na nilijipaka na ni kama inisaidi, siko smooth, For the smoothness and all that, Nilotica really helps. And for scars, in case you have a dark spot or somewhere dark you want to help, hyperpigmentation generally, the Western one really helps.
Okay.
And the Western one is really hard. It's really hard to handle. That is why most shea butter vendors don't use the Western one, because they want to whip it and mix it with vanilla. Other people, mango butter. The other day someone told me that they want me to mix it with chocolate and add in that smell of cocoa butter. They want this cocoa butter smell, but they don't want cocoa butter.
Okay.
So you have to look for something to add scent to their shea butter. And the Nilotica one is effective for that.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. That's very very nice to learn. because also besides just making your skin soft and everything, there's another use for shea butter, especially for women that are expectant. Maybe you could talk a bit about that.
For the stretch marks, let's say that is what you're talking about.
Yes.
I would advise someone to use the Western shea butter and mix it with this one. Stretch marks come when your skin stretches and it is not elastic because it doesn't have oil. So it ends up having the fine lines, kidogo kidogo, and then they become big stretch marks. And sometimes they look like that.
Someone says that shea butter is good, you just run to the shop or whoever you have seen on WhatsApp selling shea butter, just go and buy the shea butter. But it's not working. So you need to understand, you need to know, one, what is my skin type? Secondly, what is the challenge I have? And then which product can work for me? And going into that, one of our viewers is asking, she's asking, how can she build a skin routine? Because let's be honest, we spend a lot of time every day, doing or going through a skincare routine. Is there like a simple skincare routine you could recommend?
Yeah.
Yes.
For basic skincare routine, you just need 3 things: a cleanser, a moisturizer, and sunscreen. That's the only thing you need. If you have a skin problem, like maybe your skin is not rejuvenating enough, you have pimples, you have acne, you have hyperpigmentation, you can get something that is extra to help you out. In the morning, use whatever you have, your cleanser. If you have black soap like Grace here, you just wash your face. Ukitoka unapaka moisturizer, unapakanga shea butter. You just apply your shea butter and you apply your sunscreen. Off you go. You're ready for the day.
Yes.
When you come in the evening, use your cleanser. Wash your face. Apply maybe shea butter. If you have specific treatment for your skin, I use tretinoin sometimes from around thrice a week. So when you go back to the house in the evening, you wash your face with your cleanser, apply either serums, if you have serums, vitamin C serums, toners, such, you can use them. Serums especially, and the specific treatments that you have, niacinamide, tretinoid, salicylic acid, you can apply all that at night.
All right. Okay, so I think it's very clear. You've got to understand your skin. That's the biggest lesson today. And after you understand your skin, then you need to quickly find out what the problem is. And I think we've mentioned some of the challenges that happen on the skin. There's the hyperpigmentation, and that's where you have, I think, spots. I believe there are spots, like dark spots appearing on your skin. There is acne, which we all know about. Your skin is breaking out and all that. You have pimples. What other problems did you say?
The whiteheads and blackheads.
The whiteheads and blackheads.
Yeah, and people with eczema. Although sometimes eczema, you can't really treat it 100%.
Yes.
But you can help manage it.
Yes. So what you need to be looking for is a natural product that works for you. And if you go to our website on scarlett.co.ke, you will find black soap here from Radiance. And Radiance is the founder of Radiance. So you'll find black soap guaranteed to make, to cleanse your body and cleanse your skin so that it feels really, really good. You will find the glove. You don't have to go looking anywhere. Scarlett.co.ke. Go there and place your order. You will find shea butter. It comes in different packages. This is a package of 300 grams, I believe. Yeah, 300 grams.
This one is 150 grams.
Sorry, 150 grams.
210.
210 grams. So 150 grams, 210 grams. You can get it either scented or not. It depends on your preference. And I will tell you this: these products work. I use them. And I know, besides, despite the fact that I don't follow a very strict routine, there are days when my skin is all nice and soft. The days when I have not had blue band for days. But there are days, of course, when I overindulge, and everything goes haywire, and I have to begin all over again. But if you really want to take care of that big organ in your body, you must come up with a routine. Maybe you could give us some final words and final advice, tips on how to be beautiful and look radiant.
And look radiant.
Yes.
I had something in my mind, and as you were talking, it has decided to evaporate. But this is what I will say. Your skin is not only your face. Someone will have a very smooth face, but they have cracked heels. When you have cracked heels, that is still part of your skin. Please don't laugh.
Yes.
That is still part of your skin. Take care of that. I have seen a couple of my friends on Instagram. They used to tell me, why is it natural wanga alifanyi kazi? Me, I don't believe in those things. I use chemicals to treat. And they have not found solution for their cracked heels. I am not going to mention names. But once they started applying shea butter, they apply shea butter and put on socks. I don't know what happens with putting on socks. I've never really known the connection. Because my mom used to tell me the same thing. You will never have cracked heels. You apply shea butter and put on your socks. The same happens with dark elbows. This part, to dot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You shower with, especially when you exfoliate well with this glove. You scrub your elbows and then you apply shea butter. The same thing happens. And your knees, please. Your skin is not only your face. Generally your body. Even your scalp is your skin. Make sure you look closely.
Right, very good advice. We need to stop being so narrow. When we think about skin, we're just thinking about the face. Let's open up our minds and really take care of ourselves. And we are saying these products are available on scarlett.co.ke. You will find your black soap, you will find your gloves, you will find your shea butter in different sizes and in different scents. Scarlett.co.ke. Go to our website and order your product right now. You will get a discount if you do that. If you're able to answer some of the questions there, we might actually give you a freebie. Depends on whether you are concentrating here. You might win something on scarlett.co.ke. We have been talking about skincare and answering the big question: are your skin products caring for your skin or not? And you need to make up your mind. Which way do you want to go? What's your skin type? And we have said if you want to find out your skin type, it's simple. Wash your face, take a piece of tissue and place it on your face. Let it stay there for a while and then remove it. If there are dots on it, oily. No dots, not oily. Depending again on how your face looks, you might find that you have a combination of both oily and dry skin. Then you need to know how to manage that. And you need to look for the right product. And the right products are actually on scarlett.co.ke. Don't look any further. We continue with conversations like this, and we encourage you to continue participating and continue giving us ideas and telling us what you want to learn. Our work is to let you into secrets, into information, so that you're not looking too hard, and so that you're not spending too much time trying to find solutions. You just find the solutions on scarlett.co.ke, and also you live your life. You focus on enjoying your life. Go to Twitter. Our Twitter handle is tweet_Scarlett, and participate in the conversation. The Twitter hashtag we have used today is #ScarlettLaunch and Scarlett Women Kenya. Please go and send in your comments about this show. Would you like us to continue? Should we stop? What do you want us to improve? Do you want to participate in the show? Tell us what products you're selling that you believe are available or are useful for women and for people, for human beings in general, to take care of their skin. Go to Instagram and also communicate with us there. Our Instagram page is Scarlett Women Kenya, and keep going back to scarlet.co.ke, we have our WhatsApp group if you'd like to be a member of the group, so that you know when information is coming out. Yeah, you're not behind news and you're not looking so hard. Just send us your number, or just send a text message saying hi to 0797673067. Yeah, it's easy like that. 0797673067, and we will include you on our WhatsApp group. It's been a pleasure hosting you this evening. My name is Grace Ndunge. Thank you very much, June, for allowing us to drink from your well of wisdom.
Thank you too. And I've just remembered what I wanted to say.
Yes.
People disregard natural products. And they say natural products don't work. Other people start saying, I can remember the remedies I was told, turmeric and lemon, and then they put a bad face on it. Some people, if it did not work for you, does not mean it will not work for someone else. Skins are different. And the fact that other people use chemicals to treat their problems, and other people use natural, and other people like me mix all of them, depends on your skin. Please do not advise other people wrongly. Don't tell them that natural things don't work. Don't tell them that chemicals are bad for your skin. Don't tell them that those acids will scorch your skin. No. Depends on your skin. I use tretinoin, I use salicylic acid, I use niacinamide, all those, I use them. And I still have shea butter. I am a diehard of shea butter and black soap, and they really work. Rose water is also natural, I use that. But for treating the different, specific problems of your skin, I use chemicals. So do not advise wrongly or just disregard everything. Please don't.
And I couldn't add any more wisdom to that. I think that is the best parting shot. We'll see you again next week on Friday, same time, same channel. It's been a pleasure having you. Until then, take care of your biggest organ.
Sure.
And please, hygiene, hygiene, hygiene. It's a pleasure. Sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. God bless you guys. See you again soon. Bye. Umetukata.